Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many True Nerd, and welcome back to Fallout 4 No Guns. You join me here on the roof of the ruins of the Commonwealth Institute of Technology, where we just spoke to Father and he invited me to the directorate meeting, having done a couple of quests for the Institute, the Battle of Bunker Hill and the Libertalia. I also forgot to level up at the end of last part, because I normally bloody do that, so let's do that first. Well, nothing obvious immediately occurs on perk terms, but there is one thing I could obviously do, which is my strength is currently 9, let's get that boosted up to 10. Lovely, so that's just a free little power increase for my weapons. I may even take a rank or two of Pain Train if I've got nothing better to take, because honestly it's not that useful, because much like kind of Animal Friend and stuff, anything that you'd want to pacify with Animal Friend and anything you'd want to stagger with Pain Train, it generally kind of resists being staggered or pacified. I kind of feel like they're not necessarily the most useful perks in the world because they don't activate in the situations you'd actually like them to activate. But I don't know, it sounds fun, and there's a couple of fun ways. Like, the game sometimes slightly gives you some weird looking animations and results when you use it, if you use it in combination with some kind of other power attacks and stuff. So I might show it off because it's kind of funny. But anyway, let's nip back into the Institute and crack on with the directorate meeting. Oh, I've got a problem here, which is because there's 4 of them and I'm the 5th, and Father's going to sit at the top of the table. It doesn't matter where I sit, I'm going to flipping ruin the symmetry of the room. Also, we should close the door because this is an important meeting with secret stuff happening. Would one of you like to join us so we got flipping symmetry? I fit in really well here.
Where are we on phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
I like how everyone in the room has blatantly cottoned on to me except Father. Everyone's like, we really shouldn't be talking in front of her. She might be a spy. And I am a spy. I'm a spy for the Railroad. But my own son bafflingly trusts me without question with all sorts of secrets. It's very, very odd.
Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
And that sounds like that could go disastrously wrong, particularly when I poke it with a stick to make sure that it goes disastrously wrong.
I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
This is, of course, a massive dick move by Sean to spring this on me like this when, like, I was just alone with him on the roof minutes ago and he didn't tell me, and he springs it on me in the middle of this big important meeting while there's other stuff going on. It's a really horrible thing that he does. He makes some really bad judgment calls here.
I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
She's blatantly a Railroad spy.
She isn't even a scientist!
Hey, in the Railroad they call me Professor Bacon. Aha, Mankind Redefined completed. And that moves us straight onto mass fusion, doesn't it? I think that's what's up next. It just said, yeah, Ali Fillmore. She starts off the mass fusion quest. Well, the game is indeed saying continue working with Father. It would appear that that is what is up next. Am I going to... Sorry, I'm going over here, up this stairwell by the looks of it. I need to find Ali. Ali, where are ya? Oh, she's bloody up there in the bloody tunnels. Right, she's going that way. I can catch her at this one. Thank goodness I've got all these action points in this special fast-running leg thing.
Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday.
To that end, I've been working on the time machine. It's not going well, and I'm going to need you to go and get me quite a bit of plutonium.
That's why I'm going to retrieve it.
Are you? I don't think so. You're not going... Actually, I wonder if I bring her along, whether I would not need to step into the radioactive bit. Actually, is she going to be a liability? You know what? I didn't bring her along last time. Let's kind of bring her along just in case.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece.
Now, we could go right there, of course, but I've nipped back to Sanctuary because I think there are some preparations that we need to do. In particular, I think it's time for my ridiculously powerful power armor to come along with me. Some of you are apparently not a fan of the piezonucleic power armor chest, despite the fact that it's got a really awesome badass name. Well, I happen to like it. As a reminder, I did change out the mod in the chest piece to be an increase in strength, because I'm told that was +2, not +1. And the helmet I'm also going to change out because I've been told the targeting thing sometimes glitches out and causes enemies to go hostile when they shouldn't be, which is why the guy and the his synth copy that I ran into by the lake that time were both hostile to me by default, because sometimes this just makes things like hostile that shouldn't be. So just in case, I'm going to get rid of that and pick something else instead. Honestly, there's not actually much that's very useful here. VAT's hit chance is useless to melee. Recon sensor, you can't sight aim when you're just using melee. Rad scrubbers consume food and water, okay, but not spectacular. I may as well just go for the internal database for increased intelligence and thereby get a tiny bit more experience. It's not great, I'd like to have something better, but there's not a huge amount of options for the mods on a helmet, to be honest. Like, if I were doing guns, obviously I would take the VATS Matrix overlay, but for me, no, it's just not very useful. Alright, I am happy with that sexy old girl here, especially... Oh, the new look, lovely sanctuary, nice. Actually, you know what? You know what would be fair and proper for this old girl? This thing really deserves to be properly lit up, I'd say. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Another one over here. This will hopefully be just be in range, right? That's more like it. These guys deserve to be properly lit up. That is what I want. Now it looks nicer when I'm crafting it too. Now it's all properly lit up when we're crafting. Nice. Oh, you see. I may be slightly a little bit too into the lights that have been added by Wasteland Workshop, but I genuinely bloody love them. Let's go into this guy. Oh, sorry, I left the fusion. I left the keys in the ignition. Sorry, I know you guys get annoyed at me when I do that. And forward we go. Now, with that additional strength, what's my default strength at the moment? My default strength stat is currently sitting at 14. I should add, by the way, now that I've boosted my strength up to 10, if you are really properly power playing Fallout 4 and you want to really proper min-max everything, what you really ought to do is you really ought to put your initial special distribution or using kind of perks. Oh, yes, I'd forgotten the bloody things for them. Marvellous. You really want to get your strength up to 10 first, then take the bobblehead. Back in Fallout 3, bobbleheads could not get you past 10. In Fallout New Vegas, you couldn't get a special past 10 using surgery. But in Fallout 4, you can. Your bobbleheads, if you're already at 10, take you to default 11 because it's not capped anymore, because you can get it like as high as you want. Like, you can get like your strength to like... I think the maximum I've read was something ridiculous, like if you've taken like all the levels of Party Boy or Party Girl, and you've drunk a Dirty Wastelander for +6, and Mysterious Serum for +5, and Buff Out and variants of that. Like, I think the highest you can get your strength is like, I've read 42. I don't know exactly how you do it, but I've read that's as high as it gets, so that's slightly ridiculous, isn't it? Now, time to pick my weapon here, which is the Furious Super Sledge is, yeah, currently doing about 275 damage plus another 62 of energy. That's pretty good per swing, but doesn't actually come with that much stuff. The Rockville Slugger, however, is at 219, but gets a lot more hits off. Or there's the minigun, which, yeah, the minigun which will tear the armor off them. Let's start with the Rockville Slugger, and we'll see how that goes. Actually, you know what? No, I've decided I'm actually going to start with the minigun. And the reason is, of course, like, and I'm not sure why this is, if there's like an explained gameplay reason for this. But yeah, when you're in the power armor, doing this doesn't use action points. Why? I don't know. I guess like the in-game reason you're supposed to just kind of assume is, well, you're wearing power armor, so, you know, your strength is really high, so therefore you can control it. Normally it like shakes you around too much, so that's why it uses up action points. But my default strength outside of power armor is higher than if I'm in power armor. So it's kind of odd that, yeah, normally Bacon can't control this thing, but in power armor she can. I don't know. Anyway, wait, Ali was supposed to meet me here. What the bloody hell is Ali? Alright, fine. Yeah, let's use the relay, and this is going to make an enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. We knew this was coming. Let's do it. And you are now enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel. I failed Semper Invicta. Oh well, that's a shame. I swear Ali was supposed to be coming with me, but there's no bloody sign of her. Oh, you've decided to wear a rad suit. I feel like you're not desperately well, you know, armed for the job at hand, but never mind. And down we go. And in we go to the level 6. Marvellous. This is going to go well. Actually, you know what? It looks like that guy over there, the power armor guy, I might be able to sneak up. I might be able to sneak up on a power armor guy in power armor. Beautiful. Well, if we can do that, why the heck wouldn't we? Yes, I'd say let's go for a 12 times sneak attack damage with a Furious Super Sledge. So long, loser. Oh, you're so very, very dead. Right, at this point, I would say we just basically, yes, tear you apart. And then, excuse me, you wouldn't mind, tear you apart. And who's next? It's going to be you. You're going to get utterly torn apart. I should test this out against an actual bit of, like, power armor at some point, but oh my goodness. Right, yes, these guys I think were quite low level and crappy, so no need to worry about them, but that's a very promising start. Now, just quickly search the desk, get all the IDs and stuff that I'm going to be needing. And of course, we know that the story here is the beryllium agitator was being used for military purposes. We can just grab, yeah, we can grab the tape. I think we've got the, is that thing? Oh no, that's just a hole in the table. Fine. So we've got the ID and the swipe card already. I believe that was what we picked off that previous table, so we don't have to worry about that. So whenever we're ready, we can theoretically head down. Except, of course, we know where the lift takes us. The lift takes us straight down through the building that we've already been through, because this is where the strength bobblehead actually is. Which kind of does immediately make me think, ooh, advanced on door, I can actually open that. Why wouldn't I just go in the front door? I mean, I've got power armor, so I could just literally jump off the building and head straight down. And I'm going to try doing that, because why the hell not? I mean, I'm guessing the game's going to have, like, blocked up the entrance or something, but this will be an interesting experiment. So it looks like what I want to do is drop off the southeast side. That looks about right, doesn't it? So on that basis, we can simply... Yeah, I think we're good. Ali? Where's Ali gone? Oh, well, I'm sure she'll be fine on her own. Geronimo! Nice! Ah, lovely. Yes, okay, I was about right. So now we've got... That's Good Springs. That's not Good Springs. That's the wrong game. Good Neighbor. So we've got a thing right here. So what stops me just going in the front door right now? Because that's where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, it's open. And then I know where the elevator is. The elevator's just over here. This is where I would ultimately end up, down here. So then we've got, yeah, we've got, hello, one kind of Brotherhood bloke there. One more, oi, screw you. One more Brotherhood person here. Can I just do this? I can! I've just skipped the entirety of this stupid level. Because they're all bloody... Oh, that's brilliant! Well, screw the bloody lot of you. Why would I bother? Yes, you can actually do that. If you're wearing power armor, you can just say screw it, jump off the side of the building, Ali automatically catches up to you, and yeah, you can skip the entire building. Alright, I don't know if that was a known skip, but I can't imagine I'm the first person to find that. That seems too obvious a thing to try. But yeah, you can skip basically the entirety of the... I mean, like, on survival difficulty, that mission will be really, really bloody hard. Like, stupidly bloody hard. There's the reactor, not a bad bit of work indeed. And I'm guessing you're going to go in instead of me, because you're wearing... Well, you're not wearing a hazmat. Were you wearing a sort of hazmat suit? Is she wearing a hazmat? I'm not sure if that counts as a hazmat suit. Might do. But yeah, you can actually skip the entirety of that slow going down the elevator, being shot by waves and waves of Brotherhood thing. That's really cool. Activated a Protectron Watcher. That's fine, so that's hopefully just an extra friend in case I happen to need one later, because I do know, of course, there will be some nasty robots showing up in time, but hopefully we'll be able to take care of them. There is in here, which I missed last time, a hazmat suit in one of the lockers in case you need that. Obviously, my power armor should do a good enough job. It sounds to me like Ali's just going to go in for me, but maybe not. And then what did we have in here last time? I think it was like some sentry bots or something. Am I allowed to like sneak through here? Maybe I can kill some of them ahead of time? No, nothing in here. I think it might be like a sentry bot, maybe a couple of assaultrons or some variants thereupon. Alright, another Protectron on the Wander, who, again, I'm hoping will kind of be on my side when the inevitable robots roll in. Bear in mind, of course, if you want to do this without taking on the big old robots or you're scared of them, there is a master locked reactor security control right here. So if you have hacking, you can use that to shut down the robots as soon as they show up. So that's a relatively easy way to get around security if that's what you want to do. Or, of course, you can pretty much bloody easily guess where they're going to come, because there's a couple of locked doors around here, including some ones that are clearly saying, restricted area, keep out. So if you want to, like, mine up near the doors, that'll be another easy solution right there.
I'll monitor things from here.
Oh, you'll monitor from here. You, the person in what looks like the hazmat suit. Thanks so very, very much. So, activate all of this right here. Lovely. We've got a decontamination arch, and obviously I've got some of those of my own back at Sanctuary right now too. Power armor should do me fine, but do bear in mind, of course, Rad-X does stack in this game. If you want to take multiple hits of Rad-X, you can. I believe it stacks up to, I think it's 5 or 6. So I'll just take another 5 right here. Why not? I think it was 4 or 5. And then contamination complete. Now, if I just step into the room now, then what are we actually detecting at the moment? Rads are, ooh, Rads are really high regardless. Okay, fine. Let's just get in and out pretty quickly then. I ideally could have done with a proper hazmat suit. Let's just keep on taking that rad away here. So, push the button. Yep, interlock release thing, whatever one of that means. Activate the mine. Pull the bloody McJib-Jib. Turn the switch. Activate the thing. And agitate the beryllium. Or de-agitate the beryllium. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get out of here, because apparently even with this bloody suit on, and even with multiple hits of Rad-X, I'm still at over 10 rads a second. But that's fine. On our way out, we didn't even get to like 90. On our way out, we can push the button again, get ourselves de-radiated. Ali might now be in the room with the security robots, which isn't necessarily going to work very well for her, but never mind. Rads have fallen to 0. So, decontamination complete. I'm guessing there's going to be robots now. Alright, in we go. Where are the robots? Hello, where are you? Oh! You were supposed to be my friend, Protectron. Screw you. Legendary sentry bot. Oi. Come over here, you. No. Screw you. Oh, this is... Okay, this actually doesn't work so well on sentry bots because he's actually hitting me the git. That's fine. This is exactly what General Chow's revenge was bloody made for. Pop some extra drugs as well. I've become addicted. That's fine. We'll sort that out later. And then you can easily get around the back of him, and he struggles to... Yeah, when you can move so fast, he struggles to get to you. He's mutated, and then he'll go down pretty quick. There you go. He's actually quite tough. Let's give him a critical. Why not? Critical. There you go. That's done well. And he's almost done already. We're actually, as we're already addicted, we may as well just kind of do some more drugs, really. Yeah, another dose of Psycho Jet, why not? And then he's going to go down pretty quick. Yeah, it's unlucky he's legendary, because that's not guaranteed. And then he's going to go down. That was... Duelists is bloody worthless. I think there's an Assaultron in here somewhere as well. But yeah, Duelists, Combat Armor, Right Arm, yeah, not very good. Fusion Core, things... Oh, he exploded. I forgot they explode, because Legendary, John, Legendary, they always bloody explode. Yeah, vacuum tubes for copper and glass, but I've got plenty of health. My armor's holding together nicely. Where's the Assaultron? Shouldn't there be an Assaultron? Oh, yes, there is totally an Assaultron. Hello. Oh, you are looking like you're going to go down way easier. Let's just do another quick... As I'm addicted anyway. Like, once you're addicted, you may as well just kind of go a little bit... Oh, yeah, screw you. And, oh, did you just block while I was in that mode? That's impressive. Normally these guys struggle to block slightly when you're in Psycho. But never mind, he's dead. And you're going to go down very quickly as well. Yep, multiple hits. Second one goes down. I think that's a lot of you, isn't it? And then we've got... Oh, is there a third? Or is that... Oh, it's just a machine gun turret. Ali, would you mind? I'm not so good with those. Nuclear material, fuse. Oh, precious aluminium. That's good. I can repair up this armor later nice and easy with that. And then, hello, Protectron Watcher. Oh, you were supposed to be my friend, Protectron Watcher. Oi, I think I just took it out. And then one more. Yep, Protectron Watcher. Ooh, you're surprisingly tough for a Protectron. Screw your face. And the lockdown's over because the security have all exploded. Very, very nice indeed. So now, presumably, we can just head out back the way we came and just, again, completely ignore all of the Brotherhood. Because, yeah, I just, like, when I first came here, I just fought all of them. I didn't really even consider can I just work around or ignore them. I won't cure the addiction just yet. I might well wish to do some more drugs yet. But interesting thing is, obviously, now can I just, optional, assist the Institute forces in the lobby. So that definitely means I can just run straight because it's optional. Why not? But, alright, sure, as I'm already addicted to drugs, let's do some bloody drugs. General Chow's Revenge. Yeah, I think, yeah. This thing. I think this thing activates nicely. And then what have we got here? Oh, yes, hello. Brotherhood Knight. I think we can have some nice Psycho Jet for you. And then activate this, please. And get his armor off him. Armor gone. Armor gone. Helmet's going to be gone in a sec. Helmet, yep, and he's going to go down. That's a really, really easy way of taking out the flipping Brotherhood. Nice, there's going to be another one over here. Just saw you. You're just a basic scribe, so you go down incredibly quickly. I think another one, like, dramatically drops in from the ceiling, yeah? Oh, hello. Oh, you're a... Sorry, I thought you were a synth. My mistake. You're not. That means you have to die. And that means you also have to die. This guy's already taken out that guy. And... Go down, you. There you are. And more scribes. Any more we want to actually show up yet? Actually, it's possible I'm now being tugged by all the people I didn't bother to take out earlier. But now I've got a few more synths to help me, which is nice. Everyone dead? Everyone's nearly dead. Yeah, I feel like all of them are now... Oh, yes, we've got another knight upstairs yet. Excuse me. No. Down you go, please. Just take... Okay, he hasn't got a helmet anymore. Someone else take care of him. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that helping out the synths in the lobby is completely bloody pointless. You exploded. Oh, no, it wasn't. All of the ones who were supposed to spawn upstairs haven't bothered. Nice. Okay, so that is, yeah, the total easy mode way of doing that. I will totally do that. Well, actually, I won't do that in my survival mode playthrough, because in my survival mode playthrough, I won't be doing it this way. I'll be doing it... actually, you know what? I wonder if in the Brotherhood you do it the other way, which is you get dropped off on the roof by, say, a vertibird, and you have to work your way down past loads of synths, or whatever. If that's how it goes, I'll do exactly the same thing there. I'll just come wearing power armor. If I can hop down and skip, like, the massive fight in the elevator shaft, like, above that room, like, to the top of this room and way beyond, I'll totally do that gladly every time. Now, with that done, of course, I do have a Rad Scorpion egg omelette that I can take. That will get rid of the addiction there, so I'm now cured of the addiction. Lovely. And here I am back in the institute. I can probably put the minigun away at this point. Lovely. Now, where are you wanting me to go? Oh, you wanted me to go straight to the reactor at this point. And let's hear Ali's dialogue, as I actually helped her out and she was actually present this time.
Dr. Fillmore?
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make...
She's not being modest, she really means it. So, that's mass fusion completed. Ooh, a nice dump of experience there. Very, very nice indeed. Bear in mind, of course, I've also got an extra intelligence out of my helmet modification that I added there, which is very, very cool. Oh, no, I'm not going in there just this... Oh, and pinned. Pinned is stuff. Wait, which is pinned? Pinned is the... Oh, that's just convincing someone to stay with the Institute, isn't it?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
And yep, the job is indeed done.
It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease.
At the very beginning of this conversation, a house divider just popped up. Literally, there are lead scientists locking themselves in the lab, holding the food supply hostage because they hate me so much right now. But while I'm actually in the Institute, a house divider has occurred where, yes, the bioscience department has decided to stand against me and have taken the bioscience lab hostage and stuff. So that's fine, let's go and deal with that. I'm sure we'll find like some sort of interesting resolution to that, possibly involving gorillas. So, into the back rooms we go. I think there's a couple of synths in here, but nothing I won't be able to very, very easily cut through by wearing some of the best power armor in the game. Yep, going down very, very fast and easily. Basic controllers. Yep, fine, no problem at all. You know, I kind of wish there were a few more options for solving this mission. Like, there are the FEV labs right here. It would be really cool if you could release the super mutants that are still in stasis there into the lab. That'd be nice. There we go, you're dead as well. I'm going to give them one chance to stand down, then we're releasing the monkeys.
You're upset. I get it. You've made your point. Now open the door.
I'm not taking orders from you.
I'm not a patient person, Higgs. One last chance.
I'm not a patient person, Dr. Higgs.
Unlike you, Dr. Loken and I are very patient.
What about the gorillas? How patient are they?
Remove us by force, and everyone will fear and despise you.
Fear, I'm good with. The second one, don't care. So, let's turn off those automated turrets. Nice. Let's release the specimens. Good. And everyone's here. Do you want to walk into this here thing? Hello. Lawrence Higgs is dead. Good. Level 38 as well. Nice. Anyone else want to get involved here? Oh, look, I don't know why you're aiming. Yeah, Max Lopez. Oh, you went down quickly. Get the password off you. There we are. Got the password. Might have to deal with the gorillas in a second. I actually want the gorillas to die. You go down. Yep, synth. Gorilla. Gorilla. Yep, the gorillas can be permanent stunned. The only thing that can't be permanent stunned are things that, like, something can keep attacking you through this whirling blade of death. In particular, the two that I've noticed are, only one of me, not two. Wasteland Survival Guide, you betrayed me. Yeah, basically, sentry bots, if you get too close to them and they use their melee attacks, or death claws, they both seem to be able to attack you anyway. Neither of them seem to be capable of, like, being perma-stunned using this thing, but just about everything else can. So yeah, those gorillas went down with no danger whatsoever. Anyway, let's load up this here thing and cancel the security override. Lovely.
We don't like violence here. and I fear your actions will have consequences.
They will. Double shifts for all the cleaning staff. I got blood everywhere. House divided complete. Lovely. So back to Sanctuary, let's drop off the armor. Looks like, most of it barely even took a knock. This is all very, very easy to fix. Nice. That's that all fixed up, ready to go next time. Yeah, I think like the most damage we took was like one piece had lost maybe 20% of its health. So that's very, very good indeed. And one more thing I definitely want to build as a little trophy. Oh yeah, there we go. One mounted gorilla head. Right, I don't know, we need to light that up. That needs to be properly lit up. Actually, I'm going to put it the other side so I can probably light it up without kind of putting a bright light on the bacon sign, because then that will be less readable. That I like. Right outside my house, one mounted gorilla head. That's good. One nicely mounted and lit up gorilla head, so everyone knows this is the House of Bacon, and Bacon killed a gorilla. Which I imagine in the Wasteland, therefore. Actually, you know what? To these people, this would be like a weird monster from beyond the edge of the world, because they've no idea what a gorilla is. There are no gorillas in the wild. They've been in the outside world as good as extinct. Well, they were never in America in the first place, and those that were in zoos would have like either died in the apocalypse or very soon after. No chance they would have survived. So yeah, as far as they're concerned, like this is just some weird monster they've never seen before, which makes it even cooler, and by association, me even cooler. Oh, I love it. Magnificent. And I've even ever so slightly just shuffled those wires, so there's no longer a wire hanging in front of the door. There's just some wires here, but they're very, very nice. Oh, that's nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it seems we've got a little bit more work to do with the Institute yet. Next time, that is what we will be doing, and I've got something else planned as well. There's basically like, I think there's only one more weapon I think I really want to go and get, so I'll probably go and do that next time as well, because there's one more very important little melee weapon, a very cool one indeed, that kind of suits my playstyle quite a bit, that I should go and pick up and test versus what I've already got. But oh, I liked it. Oh, my power armor lit up. How can you say that Wasteland Workshop's not great when you can have your power armor lit up with little spotlights and little gorilla heads lit up as trophies outside your door? It's magnificent. I really love what it's added. But yes, more soon, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 4 No Guns. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Haha, I'm a genius at time. Oh, okay, this escalated quickly. I'd like to fly your drone. So good about a butterfly in a bucket. What does that tell you about the human condition? Are we the butterfly and is capitalism the bucket? What happens if you go right to the back in time? The very beginning of time. Oh, you literally just burn the universe.